I don't know. There was a comic that came out based in the Pathfinder universe that had the goblins and they got captured and they were turned into butlers basically. But they ended up taking over the house, becoming the spies and better at it than the humans that were running the house before.
Well, no one suspects the help.
No one suspects the help. Except the butler always did it.
Always the butt man.
You know, I'm gonna hold like angry eye contact with Emyrelda as I throw the flask at the other goblin.
Fine, do it anyway. See if it makes a difference. Do it anyway.
Why do I even bother? 14 touch AC.
On the prone one or the one that was previously dazed?
The one that was previously dazed.
Okay. So how much was that?
14 touch AC.
It's
For 4 points of damage, and he's even more on fire.
He literally just burns. You literally just burn him into nothing. He is. And he just kind of, when it hits him, his body just kind of, it kind of lands in his mouth as he's screaming. Like that.
We're going Raiders of Lost Ark.
Yeah, it melts his face off like he's looking at the Ark of the Covenant.
Not so much Raiders of the Lost Ark as Tron. You know, it's like explosion. So, yeah, he did.
The point was that you not waste that.
I'll get another.
It comes out more like, I'll get another.
Double fire.
And it takes 1 point beside him, I believe.
Yeah.
All right. Okay, Magpie. That's you. Unless you want to move.
Find another way to get to those guys.
Yeah, I'll move down here.
All right. Mazus?
All right.
You can see that the bird crunchers are just like, best fire ever.
I told you. He's going to move up to Gideon. Matthews, you have the blessing of Deckar's magical wares.
You have a sponsor.
All of a sudden, I find a brand on my ass.
Please, purge this sorry state of a place. And he receives the protection from evil, essentially.
Ooh. Okay. All right. Wayko? You've Mazus pats I guess Gideon on the back. I was going to say football butt pats him, but you don't know. You wouldn't watch it.
No, everyone's favorite witch is going to think about maybe flanking, which feels like a terrible idea, but also a great idea. So yeah, do I have to do a reflex if I want to go boop across that fire?
You can, it's a reflex save not to do it. You can try something acrobatically, but that's kind of it's a 10-foot gap there to do an acrobatics over.
Actually,
still flaming beneath it.
Do you know about the witch's patron spells?
Well, it depends what your patron is.
All kinds of spells from all kinds of angles. I've only got one so far, but it is jump, which gives me, at this level, a +10 to my acrobatics.
Well, you can try and jump then.
I got no other reason to use it, so I'm like, let's make it happen. Unless there's like a crazy dungeon below this with like crazy gaps and stuff, at which point I've screwed up. But I've gotten a modified 26.
Oh, shit.
So
you rocket into the ceiling.
Just fly.
What happens? Yeah. What happens is Magpie, you kind of just see him wander up, kind of stride up to the edge and just glance over at you and just kind of pop up a little bit and spin in the air as he goes like this. And chicken feathers fly out behind him. And he just kind of lands on the other side all nonchalantly. Still facing Magpie.
With the grace of a chicken.
Well, that just won't stand.
And I'm going to try this door.
Okay.
This could go terrible. I could add more stacks to the battle, but it could go great, at which point this room is empty and there's a way I can get around and maybe club me some Rip Nugget.
Man, if any more steps went into this battle. All right.
appropriately epic.
Don't even say those
So
words.
you open it up and seems
Damn
to
it. Staircase.
be a staircase down.
Want that at all. Well, I guess that is opening a door a standard action.
Well, you technically you moved, you jumped,
Oh, okay.
you opened a door.
That's fair. Jump is like
So
a spell, so we're good.
okay,
I found a staircase, guys.
How long does that spell last? Or is it just till you use it?
Just one use until
handy,
for a day.
handy little one use get out of acrobatics free card.
As far as long jumps are
Until I
concerned.
grab my wing.
So Shien's turn.
No, that's a minute per level. You get 2 minutes of plus 10 to jump.
Well, there you go.
I jump again.
I jump incessantly.
Incessant jump. All right. Doop 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 doop. Doop. Oh, he got the feather. Got the feather. Jump with. There you go. All right, Shin. What are you doing? Do 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 do.
Oh, right. I heard the word Shen, processed it as like, that's my turn, right? And then just sat here like a gormless idiot.
Oh.
One second while I double check a monk thing. Is it monks that always count as having a running start, or am I thinking of something else?
Ninjas.
It
have
is,
that.
but I think that's a little bit. You do what?
Ninjas have that.
Oh, it's ninjas. I thought monks had it too, just later.
What's it called?
Yeah, it's like a key. It's a key thing.
Ah, yeah, so he won't get it.
That's why it's late. That's right.
Monks also get like a high jump thing where they can just like anime style jump straight up super far. I guess he'll just acrobatics then. Although we'll
Okay.
try and have him acrobatics through the fire and the flame.
Okay, that's okay.
Oh, he's effectively immune anyways, isn't he?
that
Yeah,
depends on how
so-
much damage he takes.
There's a fire on
That's why I said
He's-
effectively.
He's a lightning oni.
At least 20.
At least 20.
At
That's
least
enough.
20. As he casually strolls through the fire.
Kind of light foots it through there. All right.
Punches that dude. Right in his gob.
Punch the dude in the gob. Gob punching. It's a double meaning. Gob punching.
We found a new pun.
That's right.
22 to hit?
Hit.
For 7 points
Technically,
of
the prone
damage.
Dude, yeah, the prone dude cannot hit him. He's on
Yeah.
fire anyway. 7 points of damage.
Yep.
Shan just kind of pops over there, looks at him, and his jaw just kind of goes, oh, and he slumps to the ground. Technically
What
unconscious.
are what are all the goblins of both sides think of that? Watching a dude just walk through the fire.
They, the bird crunchers are like,
He's like Jesus.
and then, and then the war chanter goblin is like a simultaneously awed but afraid.
It's special fire that only will hurt enemies.
And paladins.
Yep.
And pallet. All right, it's the bird crunchers' turn, and they're like, ah, large sucks. And then you hear Queen Fisheye go, and she steps forward, and the others kind of step forward a little bit too. And the must have meant something like, shoot them all, shoot the thistletops, or something like that. Something along those lines, because they shoot at the remaining thistletops.
Mhm.
So for all of these dudes, just roll me three d20s, and the first one goes to the prone one guy, the second one goes to Rip Nugget, and the third one goes to,
I got my
The war
mojo back.
chanter.
you got your mojo back. Yes, you did, apparently. And we lost our witch, but he'll probably be back in a minute.
Yep.
There he is.
Yeah, there he is.
The witches.
Sorry, I not only was I grabbing, preparing food real quick, but my internet chopped out. What I missed? We all good?
Yeah.
Yeah, she
No, wait.
walked through the flames like a rather demonic spiritual figure, and the bird crunchers loved it so much that they decided to assist in the actual battle and fire on the let me see. She would have went right here.
Arms out by his sides.
I like to hear, man.
Uh,
Far out.
and let me see, 16, 17, 16. Leave. The attack on Rip Nugget kind of pings off his armor. Even though he's unconscious, it still just hits his armor. The one in the back, I believe that hits her. And it definitely hits this prone guy.
It's actually harder to hit him.
It actually is harder to hit him. So the
Four.
prone guy actually doesn't get hit. And actually, they miss. They miss. All of those miss. No, those don't miss because they've got bonuses. They've got bonuses. So they
There's a lot
don't
going
miss.
on.
Yes, there is. And that's why I'm not rolling 10 different goblin attacks. So
Okay.
the ones that hit here are kind of from the others. Fisheye takes aim, and you see her kind of pull and let go of her bow, her arrow, and it goes shink right into the war chanter. So, roll damage on the war chanter, Mazus.
Kill it, 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 kill
Is
it,
it a
kill it, kill it.
D6 or D4?
It is a D4.
It's a mighty
Ah.
1.
Damage is damage.
It's like an acid splash, but
Damage.
just worse.
Well, your acid splashes is probably about on par, but you know,
But it's a touch.
Shots fired.
the touch. Okay, it is now the baddie's turn, and looking really freaked out, the bard will just smack Rip Nugget again with another cure, giving it a little bit more hit points to where he comes up. And then it will go over here out of your view. And Rip Nugget, what will Rip Nugget do? This guy's dead, by the way. In the fire,
Man.
he burns to death.
It's a shame we're out of bombs. I guess
That's
one of us will
more
just
fire.
have to
Oh,
shoot
man.
him to death.
Man, what would he do? He's gonna that is something. This dude is going to and he's going to go this way.
Coward.
He does what goblins do best, remember? Walk away.
All right.
Truly a paragon of his kind.
All right. Gideon, what are you going to do? You have sliced him, you have bombed him, and he has still risen up with the help of this bard.
Mm-hmm. And I can't see the bard, and I can't see him, correct?
They're like out of view.
Okay. It's a reflex save to go through the fire, right?
That's a reflex save to not fall down in the fire.
But I would
You
still
can
take
walk
fire
right-
damage.
If you just walk right through, you can still take the damage of the fire that's going, but you don't fall if you make the successful save. If you acrobatics, you can avoid both.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to I'm going to attempt to acrobatics my way running through the fire to chase after these guys.
Okay,
And that would be a modified 15.
that's enough for a 10-foot jump.
Wow.
So
Go.
1, 2, 3. So I'm just going to quickly double check the measurements here. Okay, so I've still got 5 feet of movement left here.
Stop right there, please,
Yep.
because let me see. Did I add his turn yet?
Bum bum bum.
Make sure I'm grabbing the person. Add turn. Because apparently Rip Nugget was waiting for someone to come there. He did not flee, but rather set himself a trap.
He knew exactly who he was waiting for.
Yeah, I'll move him right beside you. But he was basically just waiting for somebody. As you come through the door and you just kind of stop for a second and look up because you feel on the back of your neck the breath of a gecko, and right above the door frame is Rip Nugget, and he goes. So he's going to get an attack on you, and then you're going to get an attack on him because you
Yep.
will have the ability to attack him.
Don't try it. He's got the high ground.
Okay, so let's see what happens. Let's see which warrior is more ticked off.
Who's gonna lose 2 legs and an arm?
All right.
We'll have to get you a special helmet and
He
everything,
rolls-
Gideon.
He rolls a 20, and he's going to try and confirm. And he confirms.
Oh no.
Okay.
Is this a
Okay.
×2 weapon?
Even with protection from evil.
Oh, that's a good point.
Even with the protection from evil. How much does that add to his AC?
2.
2.
Oh, yeah. Even with the protection from evil. So, All right, so not that much. So it does 7 times 2.
These two.
14.
You get a massive slashes across your back and neck.
Badly
As you go
hacked
through
ear.
Yeah, I mean
Maximum
it
damage
weighs-
and 1 charisma damage.
maximum damage. Oh, maximum damage and 1 charisma
Maximum
damage.
damage and 1 charisma damage.
Okay, you take that's
Uh,
hard on Paladin. 1 charisma damage from that critical.
You also
Okay.
suffer an additional -2 penalty on perception checks until healed.
Does that mean a -4 effectively for his perception?
That's rough.
Yeah.
3. Woo! That was a hard critical for Gideon in particular.
Yeah.
So double maximum damage you said, and then double, or is it maximum damage and then the added effect? We're gonna
I would
say
I would assume
maximum
maximum
damage and then the added
and the added effect.
That's how I'm gonna rule that. So you don't take 14, you take 9 points of damage, but you do have that penalty now until healed.
Healing would be what, a lesser restoration or something like that?
Well, damage you require you get back over time. It's a drain that you need restoration for.
Right. This is just damage.
Damage is 1 point every day.
So you can pick up the ear if you want and maybe get some cure wounds there. And it'll look scarred, but it'll be there.
But I'll get my charisma back.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have a
Okay.
scar to show off instead of one that's showing people all the time. All right. Yeah, that's what he does. Now you get to attack him. He is not looking good at all.
All right. So
I should
I'm
hope
going
not. He
to-
died twice today.
You know what? Yeah, I'm just going to. I won't do the. You know what? No, thematically, he's doing a power attack. He is pissed right off. He's going to do a power attack, and he's going to have to confirm.
Yeah.
Ooh.
There we go.
Confirm a
Gideon.
fail or confirm a crit?
Confirm crit. I rolled natural 19.
Okay. Okay.
There we go.
So that would be a modified 22.
Yeah, that just does it. His AC is 21. So you confirm your crit.
Oh,
All right.
okay.
Let's see what
This
that
one's
crit
actually
does.
it's a perfect name for it. It's called Gory Wound.
Oh, what is it?
Maximum
Is it-
damage and the target is sickened for 1d4 rounds.
Okay. So how do you want to do this again?
This time it's going to be a full-on over the head, because I'm guessing he's on the wall above the door, correct?
It's like above the door frame.
So I'm just going to go do an above, and I'm just going to try to stick him to that wall with the sword.
You just leave it
Okay.
there. Just let go of the sword and leave his corpse there.
So
So maximum
as you do
damage
that, it does.
would be what? Just the 4, 4, 6, and 3.
How much damage does it do? Your thing?
Yeah, your maximum damage would be 4, 4, 6. and
Maximum.
3.
Yeah. So maximum damage of my weapon would be 17.
Plus whatever
Here's-
whatever is the power attack.
No, that's
I've
with the
already
power
added it
attack.
Oh, okay.
That's the 3.
So here's what kind of happens along those lines. You get that and you go, "Whew," and you're just going to stick him in there. That's what you're going for. Unfortunately, you go, "Whew," or fortunately, however you want to look at it, the gecko moves out of the way just right to where you sliced him in half, and then it goes through the door frame, and you, and now half of him's down there, and half of him's up on the gecko.
And the structure
door
and
frame.
stability of the building is very not good.
Yeah, it's been lit on fire. We've been knocking out support beams.
All.
And I'm going to take
So-
my ear and use lay on hands again for the last
You'll
time
have
today.
to do that next turn. Hopefully, no one will be able to grab it. You'll have to do that next turn.
Okay, so
Because-
I'll hold up on the lay on hands then.
Hopefully, no goblin runs by and steals your
Shredded ear.
Shien, get the ear.
Okay, Emmy, you were able to barely see some of that display, and there's still fire.
How much longer does that fire have?
Probably about
About
Like
I
15
don't know.
rounds or something more. It's 2 minutes.
oh wow.
It's 2 minutes. I made the other one go out earlier.
Yeah, well, that's it's 2 minutes if you assume the magical grease isn't being used as fuel.
All right. It's gonna look at Mazus. Ask Fisher if there's another way into that room where Gideon's at.
I have no idea. There might be another door.
I said ask her.
She said, "Ask
Ask
Fisher."
Fisheye.
Ah,
He's like, "Oh, I have to talk to her again." Oh. Before
Fish
this,
eye.
Alex just disliked goblins. Now he hates goblins.
Fish eye. Is there any other way? Any other way in there?
Yeah, sure. Other way.
Yes, you can show the trickster demon the other way.
I'm not going nowhere with Trickster Demon.
Tell one of your dum-dum.
Dum-dums don't like Trickster Demon either.
No one likes trickster demon, but just
You're lucky this isn't Goblin.
You have come to. No trust your Trickster Demon without her.
she says that there are no other way into the room that she knows of.
Yeah, that's about right.
Oh, make a bluff check.
Pretty much.
That
what I
was a lot of words.
That was a lot of words to be like, nope, no way.
Doesn't exist.
Yes, no.
You mean make a sense motive.
Nope.
You believe him. There's no other way. You're pretty sure there's no other way. She said there's no other way.
It's a good thing you're pretty, because you are gullible.
So that's the case. I'm gonna stand over here and ready another days for another goblin to come by. Well, I don't think I have range for that actually. Yeah, I think.
I'm
Maybe.
gonna check myself.
I don't remember the range.
Oh, I need to reveal the rest of that room team.
Okay, so I get 30
Ma-
feet on that, so it's not too bad. So I'm gonna wait for something else to come in that 30-foot range. Can't see that one, but I can see these two squares up to here.
Okie dokie. I gotcha. All right, Magpie, it's your turn.
Yeah, I was gonna say if Magpie knows he's lying, he says that gullible bit out loud. And I'm gonna take a running jump.
Okay, so he says the gullible. It says it's a good thing.
It's a good thing you're pretty, because boy, are you gullible! And then he just takes off running.
And Emmy's not sure whether to be offended or not at that.
For 27.
Did call you pretty.
No.
So it's
27
a
makes it.
compliment?
The 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I could land on the goblin. Can I land on the goblin?
half of the goblin.
Can
You
I?
land on the half of the goblin?
Yeah, I'll take the gecko.
You land on the
It'll be my gecko.
That's-
and you accidentally wear them like goblin pants.
I claim it as my own.
Okay, let me move him out of the way real quick. There we go. So it's on the inside above you guys, but right there. Okay.
Oh, it's the gecko's still on the wall. Okay, never mind.
The gecko's still on the wall. The half of the goblin that you decided to jump onto is there. It goes.
Oh yeah, it's like a hop, skip, jump. So he jumps from the edge of the fire, lands on the dead burning goblin that's in the fire, and then jumps again.
There's a and he does it. He does it trying to look cool, but to a non-bird, it looks more like the hopping that happens when a bird's excited. When bird's excited, it goes hop hop.
No.
He thinks it looks cool
Yeah, but
because in Tengu society, it would have been cool.
On over a much greater distance than the
Yes.
normal hopping would be.
There's just showers of white and black feathers flying over that fire there.
Yep. All right. Well, did you want to? You just moved. So did you want to attack?
Is this gecko still actively hostile
You did.
without a rider?
Its master that tamed it has effectively been cleaved off it by
Yeah.
this shiny human. So it doesn't look particularly friendly.
No, I didn't figure it was happy with us, but I mean, you scare a horse, it runs away. It doesn't usually stick around long enough to kick you to death.
It crawls behind a painting.
Someone would have to roll an intimidate check on that one.
My intimidate check is not good enough. I'll just stat.
Would that be me then?
Just-
Because I killed the owner?
You can do that next round if you wish. Try to intimidate it
Fair enough.
and pick up your ear. And
Yeah,
then-
and end it back on.
Ugh. That's so gross. 22 to hit the gecko
22 to hit the gecko. That hits the gecko.
for 6 points of damage.
All right. So the gecko, who was previously undamaged, now is 6 points damage. He goes, he kind of holds its leg up now.
I can't understand your
All right. No one took speak with animals.
I can't
Alright, now it's Maz's
understand
turn.
you. Go back to your country.
Can you see the gecko? Where is that?
No, it's still on the door frame. The part that fell was the top part of the goblin.
He's just gonna wait. hold this action for now.
Okay. All right. Wayko, what do you want to do?
One moment. I have saucy fingers.
That's
Bedoing?
what she said? I don't know.
But
That's
Bedoing, don't worry. I'm going to roll that jump. I just have to do it entirely by pinky.
Pinky roll.
I'll get
Fancy
there.
schmancy.
I got a modified 18. Does that clear that fire?
It does.
Is it impressive enough to be mean to Magpie again?
No.
No, it's a shame. Well, I'll just make up for that by grabbing the ear. Is that a
Well,
standard
technically,
action?
you didn't see him lose his ear, so
Oh,
you have to make
man.
a perception check to see it.
So you just see an ear on the ground.
Yeah, let's make him roll again. That's what we'll do. I got a 13 perception on my ear scan. I cast search for ears.
So you effectively look around for any goodies that might have fallen, and you're like, oh, look at that, an ear.
I don't even know whose ear it is. I'm gonna
Don't
take it.
chew on it.
And I guess that's a movement in a standard, so that's my turn.
Okay. So you pick up an ear.
It comes back around to Gideon's turn, and there's Wayko. Man, this jerky tastes like earwax.
This is awful.
It's actually Shien's turn. Shien sees him pick up the ear that he saw got lost by Gideon.
Don't eat garbage you find on the ground.
I figured he'd probably go.
Use it for favors.
My ear, guys.
Yeah, I can get over to the spellcaster from here. Boop.
Yes, you can.
And I guess I'll just punch it. I'm gonna go for the axe kick. It's the heel right into his little snotty face.
Punch it, Chewy.
14
14 on this creature.
on the Watch Hunter.
No, actually,
Oh,
it goes and gets out of your way.
Does he at least break the drum?
No, he's not playing it now like he was.
So it doesn't go through the head of the drum. Oh well.
No.
Still echoing through your ears, though.
Yeah, literally.
All right. That's all he can do right now because he can't do flurry of blows, I don't think. All right. So it's now the bird cruncher's turn, and I've been rolling to see who make it over the fire. And it turns out
Half of them dies. This was truly a glorious day for the goblins.
all of the damage that Fisheye took was non-lethal, right? Before?
I believe so, yes.
I thought she took no damage, but that might just be me.
You took no actual damage, that's all I know.
She was knocked unconscious.
She was?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was unconscious, but through
Oh, I don't remember that.
yeah, it was through
I specifically said non-lethal. I practiced the
right.
non-lethal.
oh yeah, that's right.
So she goes, "Hold on, come on, dum-dums," and she goes, "Whoop, flop, whoop, flop, whoop, flop, whoop, flop."
Oh,
That one makes it. That one makes it.
Stepping over the bodies of their fallen.
Flop,
The amounts of bravery that we've inspired in these goblins.
and that one makes it. So out of the
So,
10 of them, out of
Three.
the 10 of them, 3 made the check, and they're goblin. 3,
But they love
Wow.
fire, though.
and
I
you
don't
hear
want to
them all.
spoil it for anybody, but I'm probably going to throw them grenades.
So I guess we have to roll damage?
Can we just kill all of them? Can we?
Can we,
Go ahead. And,
can we please
Go ahead and
kill
roll
all of them?
damage.
Throw a grenade, it might
Can
do it.
we commit goblin genocide?
4. Okay, so 4.
Did we have any grenades left, or
You can't be telling me that all these goblins have more than one hit die.
I have a grenade in my pocket, man. We can
That's
make it
their
happen.
turn.
It'd be complete
That's
evil.
their turn. So yeah.
Just drop it out the back of your pant leg like you didn't even know.
There's a bad guy still left, and it's gonna 5 foot back and it's gonna try one more time. It doesn't know what to do really. So it's gonna go ahead and cast another hideous laughter, I think. On who? It's gonna cast it. Oh, on Gideon.
It's just the two most threatening options in the room with it right now also have the highest saves.
It's
So,
a will
Gideon,
save.
It's a will
Yeah.
save.
19.
Yeah, you start to, that thing's just so funny, you know. It's just, that is just the funniest little goblin. And wait, it's doing it again.
So cute. It's so cute. I want to smash it.
Yeah, and in the fits of your divine fury, hilarious images of murder flash before your eyes.
I feel so confused. All right, that is that. That's what it tried. It did its best to just try and not die.
I mean, you're the one who's going to take the alignment shift, man, not us. So go right ahead.
All right, Rip Nugget's dead.